print has actually become more complex than ever. So if you look at the various different, even desktop printing, look at the various different types of drivers that are out there, and Microsoft moving from V3 drivers to V4 drivers. What's the impact of that going to be on the market? And then of course there's mobile. How do I print from my iOS device, from my Android device, and on the device I need to print on? So we're looking at solutions to address those for our customers and help our partners simplify the process of print in their customer environment. The way we do that is, quite frankly, by first staying on top of the industry standards. Of course, Lexmark provides a universal print driver to give end customers one driver to manage for all their devices. And then each one of our devices is also AirPrint certified. It's Google Cloud Print certified. It's MoPRIA certified. So for the mobile standards that are emerging out there on the market, in small office environments, oftentimes these are going to work right out of the box. The challenge becomes when you try to scale that to enterprise. So any of you that are familiar with AirPrint, I could show you a quick demo, but I'm sure that you've all used AirPrint before at this point. If I'm in an office, just say like this one, where you've seen the printer showcase back there, that number of printers on my network, and I hit select printer, AirPrint's going to find them all. How's the user supposed to actually physically locate the device they want to print to? Not just discover it, but how do they physically locate it? So what we've done to address that is introduce our print management platform, which allows us to help partners implement a single global queue configuration that users can print to either from their desktop or from their mobile device using the native print functionality of those mobile devices or apps we provide based on the customer's preference. That queue can be implemented on premise at the customer environment. It can be Lexmark hosted as well. And for desktop environments and highly distributed environments like retail, we even have serverless options where we can install a client on a PC, user prints, we can hold a job on that local PC until the user authenticates at a device and then releases it. So by holding jobs in that single global queue, when there are many, many devices that are out there, users don't have to discover and then physically locate a device. They print to a centralized queue, they walk to any device that's convenient for them, they authenticate themselves, and then there's the list of the jobs that they have available from wherever they printed those from. Whether it was from their desktop, or from their Android device, or from the iPad that they use in the office, they're all there in one list for them to selectively choose the ones that they want, and it'll come out of the device at that point in time. Now, some inherent benefits to that are, of course, security. There's no more what I've heard several people refer to as print and sprint, right? I've printed confidential information, I need to get it from the device before anybody else sees it. But this eliminates that. Users can authenticate and they pick it up right there, there's no risk in that. And then it also cuts down on waste and cost in the environment. Any customer environment I've ever been to that doesn't have a system like that implemented, you walk by their what they call their showcase or their printer area, and there's always a bin beside the printer that's full of paper from jobs that were printed that were never picked up, and the next person walking up to the device grabbed and threw away. So we've seen